Hello. It's 12:34. Which always reminds me one of my exes / friends who was born at that time. I don't know if I want to mention it by name. Now it's 12:35. Because I don't know if he wants his birth time thrown out there like that, But, okay. Why am I making this live? And why did I title it Starting Again, Yet Again? Because I keep having these ideas of wanting to be more active on social medias in the way of making videos. And I think for the purpose in my head, it's supposed to be helping myself, or inspiring myself, motivating myself. I don't know. But when it doesn't feel like it's doing that, and I also just wish I could be doing that for others, and I just don't have very many people even seeing the video, let alone reacting to it. I mean, there's gotten a few likes on some of my videos, and I've gotten a few comments here and there, but I've yet to be able to build a genuine community, and I think part of that is consistency. A lot of that is consistency, but it could also be this channel. I don't know. It's gotten copyright. I'm not really sure what the little copyright strikes mean, with the different levels of them. I'm not fully understanding of that. But I don't just want to build a big following. I want, basically, honestly, I just want friends. And that sounds shitty. I do have friends on social medias. I have friends on Facebook and Instagram. And I could reach out individually to all the people that I want to talk to, but it's a bit overwhelming because there's probably at least 50, if not more, people that I would like to be a lot closer with than I am on those sites, or just I know them not necessarily from there, but I'm friends with them on there, and I'm not as close in actual connection, whether that be in real life or, I mean, in real life is such a weird term. I basically just mean I don't feel like I have hardly any close connections. And I guess I have to be a little bit closer to myself if I want to start building close connections, meaning journaling and keeping up with these videos. So yeah, that's kind of the idea of these videos. Is I want to start documenting how I'm feeling, what I'm doing in the day, and being fully honest and brutally honest, or carefully honest. I don't know, just honest, and as a record for myself, but also as a hope that maybe my struggles, obstacles, plight, whatever in life, I mean, I'm making it sound very melodramatic, but just me trying to get my shit together, as they say, can help someone else, and maybe it'll be relatable to someone. It stopped on 444. Oh, there we go. 449. I guess it does that because it's kind of glitching, and I don't know. I don't really know why it does that. The connection speed is slow, I guess, or something. Excuse me. Yeah, so basically my goal, and I think why I didn't keep up with it before is because it kind of felt overwhelming, and I'm the only one keeping myself accountable, and it's like I don't have other people reacting as of yet. This recording of this video, at least not too much, to the point where I feel like I'm accountable to anyone other than myself as far as these videos go. And even if more people were responding, I still wouldn't feel like I'm accountable to be making videos because of, it's not like I owe the world these videos, but at the same time, maybe I do. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm even making sense. I guess I've just been feeling self-confident. Oh, I was going to say unconfident, but I guess part of me is feeling self-confident. I don't know. I'm a complicated, like, 90 billion, trillion, quadrillion neurons in a fucking trench coat or cardigan as of right now. Or fuzzy jacket normally. I don't know. I believe I have OSDD or PDID, meaning that I have dissociative tendencies and distinct personas or personalities within my brain, but they're more connected than someone with straight DID would potentially be, because I don't fully I most of the time don't fully black out and go into a persona that is not like the main presenting persona. And right now I'm a little kind of weird because B doesn't quite feel like my presenting persona anymore. Maybe it's Stella, Phoenix, Jade, but B kind of feels like they want to be where Brianna is, like working on that portion of my life internally, but not externally. But I don't know how to rebrand or I don't know. It's just very weird because I don't fully know how to describe my internal states. And yeah, I don't know. I don't see very many videos like this on YouTube where someone's just kind of rambling consciousness freedom. I'm trying to think of a phrase right now that says that, but you know what I'm trying to say. Not freedom of speech, free consciousness flowing. And maybe that's because it's not interesting to watch. I don't know. I mean, fuck. Is there anyone else out there that is, potentially autistic or on the spectrum? I mean, and there's one of their main special interests is how people work, and just interested in all types of people and how our minds work. Like, because I know I would watch the shit out of this if I saw someone just rambling on like this, speaking honestly from their brain. I have watched the shit. I actually was following someone who did do somewhat similar videos to this, and she always seemed like she was a little stony, but then she said some something about how she was gonna try and not smoke during the videos. I haven't even smoked since, I was gonna say since I slept, but I haven't actually slept. I haven't been able to sleep. Because I guess maybe I'm getting into a mania. I'm also diagnosed with bipolar and BPD, borderline personality disorder, but I believe that only parts of my personality do have BPD and other parts do not. I'm also gender fluid and non-binary. Surprise, surprise. And yeah, I do think that the way my brain is set up and my mental diagnoses or neurodivergencies do have to do with why I identify as gender non-conforming, gender non-binary, gender fluid, because I feel all those energies and they do feel more distinct but yet connected. So I feel expansively like they, them works all the time. Sometimes he, him feels more like me. They, their works, but or Z-them, but a lot of people don't, it's confusing for them, the neo pronouns, which honestly, I get it, because it's, it's new language. Sometimes it's even confusing for me. They, them has been a singular use pronoun since the 1300s in English, so whatever, I think that one's not new. So it bugs me when people lump that into neo pronouns, because it's not unduly made up use of the pronoun. But I mean, define new, I guess, right? Like, is medieval new? Are we going everything BC, or is old, and everything AD or BCE, whatever the fuck we're calling it now, is new? So we're going after Christ era or whatever. Like, ridiculous. But I don't think that needs to take away from anyone else that identifies as gender fluid or non-binary and doesn't experience those type of mental neurodivergencies. I believe that gender is, yes, it's a social construct, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't affect our lives. The particular way in which it is a social construct means that it is more expansive and fluid than we have the labels even for to justify. Like, do you know your chromosomes? Like, there are so many different variations of chromosomes that are possible and happen within humans. And that's just talking about on the sex level. And with gender, it's like what it means to be a woman or a man has meant various different things and means various different things within different cultures and societies. And the way we a lot of times categorize who is a man or a woman is often based on their role in society, their secondary sex characteristics, their presentation, and yes, sometimes their genitals, but that's like not even like the main factor when people are like, assuming people's gender out in the world, right? You're not like checking for someone's genitals every time, like, and people know how to tuck, so it's like, it's not like you can check that way. It doesn't, unless you had x-ray vision, in which, cheers to you. Are you an X-Men? Like, isn't that a bit queer of society? Maybe we should be more inclusive of all neurodivergencies of the human genome and mind, Okay. Anyway, I'm rambling a bit about myself, but I'm gonna rewatch this so that I can put CW or whatever in the description for what I need. But yeah, basically, I have been struggling for the past my whole life with making and keeping friends, and not really making. I can make a friend very easily, like at least a casual friend, but keeping up with relationships is proven difficult, and I have become somewhat of a hoarder. And I say somewhat to downplay it. It is hoarder behavior, just keeping lighters that don't work without even an intention of what I'm going to do with them. Having cups of piss around because I didn't want to get up to go to the bathroom, and then now it's just so many of them that it's almost like an art project, reminding me of my uncle, who I'm pretty sure had a performance art project to do with puddles of piss or something when he was in his 20s. I recall my mom saying something like that. Could be totally off base and completely wrong about that, but yeah. And it's not even just that. It's like random pieces of furniture, stuffed animals. When I have a freaking, not taxidermy, just like stuffies, But like, I've got a freaking. No one's gonna see I get to see my feet for free. But this is, I think Ella named him Adalberto, the axolotl. Adorable, right? But like, why do I need so many of these type of things when I'm not even like enjoying them properly? Because they're just around, not even like displayed, and I'm not even like hugging them most of the time because they're everywhere. I mean, there's not that many of them, but this is just one thing that I've been hoarding. And like, I could like do a scan of the room, but you wouldn't see anything because the quality of this camera and the streaming is so poor that it would just be a big blur of blah. So I've decided that what I want to do is get my ish like clear and clean out my life and my mind and my soul and my heart, and just create a new energetic trajectory for my life. And to do that, I am going to commit to making a live or a long form video every day, and also making a short of a cover once a week, and a short or a long form video of one of my own original lyrics. And I was thinking like that because honestly I had planned to like do an imperfect cover every day, and I was like calling it that based on the Imperfects show that they canceled on Netflix, which I'm annoyed about because I was really into the characters and I really related to all the characters, and they set it up for another season, but then they canceled it like they do. Of course, it's not the end of the world. There's much bigger problems going on, but I would like to bring it back. It would help my mental health, I think. But either way, I'm a perfectionist, so calling them imperfect covers and then trying to make them perfect at the same time, but failing because I'm not in the right mindset to even, or like hydration levels to even be singing, and then getting frustrated with myself because they're supposed to be imperfect, but I'm like annoyed at how imperfect they are. So I'm just gonna make a cover, like, an imperfect cover, not a full cover, but a short of whatever fits into a short, once per week. I think I could handle that commitment. And then once per week, a snippet of my own lyrics. I think I could handle that because I have gotten, even from just doing the choruses that I remember from the music that was done for me, are the lyrics that I had written in high school and early adulthood. I'd probably have enough for at least like 6 or 7 weeks. So even if I don't love it, I'm gonna be sharing all those because I'm not feeling the most creative right now, but maybe it'll spark some creativity or something. I think another reason I haven't wanted to post is because I feel like it feels self-indulgent of me to be posting these, because it's like, who else, what's the point of sharing my face if I'm not, or myself, my energy, if I'm not benefiting anyone else? Especially when there's so much fucking shit going on in the world, like the Shmenishmad, I don't know what we're allowed to, I guess we can say it if it's not monetized, which I'm not monetized right now, but maybe one day will be. But the genocide of the Palestinian people, and apparently there's a genocide going on in the Congo too. And there's so many other places that stuff is going on that I'm just not even aware of what's going on. And I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel a little bit useless, I guess you could say. Like a little bit like, what is my point for existing? Like, I don't want to die. I want to live a amazing and prosperous and healing and truthful, freedom-filled life of joy and bliss and happiness, creation, excitement. But how am I meant to be striving for that when, like, there's so many people that, like, are barely getting by and are having family members die all the time, or are in, potential danger from imminent death themselves? Like, I don't know. Fuck. It's a lot. And I know that, like, it's a capitalist lie that you have to be productive to be worthy of existence. But I also feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like I came to this earth to make a difference in some way, and I don't know how to do it. Like, I just feel like I'm mad that they canceled God's Favorite Idiot too, because I really related to that. Like, I feel like, I mean, I don't think necessarily God has favorites in the sense of, like, I think if you tune into God, then you're one of God's favorites, which I have been trying to tune into God. And to me, God is everything, everywhere, all at once. The everything within us, like, we're all made of atoms, we're all made of everything. But it's just like, how the fuck am I supposed to do anything? Like, and I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I just worry, am I being narcissistic? And it's like, I don't know. And it's not, I don't think there's, I'm diagnosed with BPD. I don't think it inherently makes you a bad person to have narcissistic tendencies. But, like, I don't know. Like, I want to be seen and known, for sure. I do. But it's because I want to care about people. Like, and I want people to care about me, and I just want everyone to care about themselves and each other, and and I just don't know how to do that, how to I'm sorry, I'm like crying. I don't know who I'm apologizing to. Who's gonna even fucking watch this? I don't know. But and I've kind of not, I keep stopping myself because I've used to say help people, help make, but it's like, if I can barely even help myself, like, what am I helping with? You know, like, I just want to be a force for truth and change and understanding and real care, like real care. I'd say love, but I don't even understand what love means. And I think most people don't, or if they do, it's their own definition and not one that is universal. So right, because like hate to me means viscerally despising something and wishing bad on it, like wishing that things go bad for that. So if love means having care for something and wishing, but like, what is bad? Like, what is good? You know, like wishing harm or wishing, because it's not like I wish, you know, for things to just go hunky-dory for the most evil doing people in the world. No, like I wish that we all get our karma within the lifetime and we can learn from it and grow and change for a more healing and interconnected, just understanding, caring world. I don't know. The language is just lacking. I wish I knew more languages or something. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I've been promised to do it. These at least one live or one long form video per day on here. 2 music videos, not music videos, but 2 music shorts, singing, 1 cover, 1 my own original, and then I'll do at least 1 video on TikTok per week, and then I'll do either 1 video or 1 post to Facebook per month, let's say, about these videos. And then I'm gonna do, I think I could do a post to Instagram every day of my daily life, and cleaning journey. I think we could do that, or at least every other day or something like that, a few times a week, we'll say. And I'm gonna keep this up until my birthday, which is February 8th, 2024. And I'm not gonna say how old I'm gonna be right now, not because I'm ashamed of aging, but because I'm honestly a little bit ashamed and embarrassed of where I'm at in my life at this point in my life, at the age that I am. And I'm not sure I should be. I don't know. I don't even believe in shoulds. I'm not sure I need to be. But I don't feel like, and I probably have shared my age on here before. You could go back and watch all my videos. I'm sure I've shared it before. But, and if you're on any of my other platforms and know me well, or if you're just friends with me on Facebook, then you probably, or actually, no, I don't think it says my year. Maybe it does. I have no idea. But, but point being is, hopefully by the time I reach the next year age, which is in a few months, I will feel a little bit more confident about what I'm doing, the trajectory of my life at the age that I'm at. And if not, maybe I won't share my age then either. I don't know. maybe I'll share my age sooner than that. I don't know. And it's not like, age is just a number to some extent, but it's also like there is the inevitability of death of the body eventually, right? And I want to make a fucking masterpiece of a life before that happens. And right now, it's not looking like a masterpiece. Not even looking like a master. Or a piece. Looking more like a cluster. And a fuck. So, we're gonna transmute that. We're gonna change shit around. So yeah, it's the first entry in the next few months that I will be doing every single fucking day. And as you can tell, I don't really love doing these, but I kind of feel accomplished when I've talked about what's going on in my head. And this is easier and less frustrating to do than journaling. And I feel like allows me to go back on it more and allows me to share more. So that's what I'll be doing. I am still going to try and journal here and there when my peer support therapist gives me homework to do so, and at other times when I feel guided to. However, this is going to be my main form of check-ins on the daily because I need this. And we also hope that one day this will reach a genuine audience or a community of people, fellowship, friends. Yeah, just something. I want to relate to people, and I want people to relate to me. I want to understand people. I want to be understood. I want to support people. I want to be supported. So, yeah, I was going to say this prayer over the video at the beginning, but I'll say it at the end. I pray that this video reaches people that would genuinely connect with the messages and genuinely have a response, and genuinely, honestly want to connect with me and do so. And please send anyone away that comes in malice. Send them off with confusion, and don't show this video to them. Amen. Please show this video to my current and potential comrades and friends. Amen. Okay. Talk to you later. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Homies.